EmKay, one question haunts and hurts.
Too much to mention.
Hello, listeners, and welcome to Top Oz Fandom Podcast, Down the Yellow Brick Pod, in our 7th season. Too much to mention because we are still at it. I'm Tara.
And I'm EmKay, and we are your royal custodians meets Connie and Carla of Oz, preserving and peeling back the curtain on the wonderful world located somewhere over the rainbow and its perseverance in culture.
Join us tossing open our textbooks and grimoires as we fall down fresh new rabbit holes this season.
You may find us hanging out with Elphaba's granddaughter in Gregory Maguire's Another Day series.
Or taking a detour, second star to the right and straight on to morning.
Or chasing Judy Garland-size rainbows.
Or perhaps providing our L. Frank to be exact, analysis of Wicked for Good. Don't be offended.
In addition, we will also be conducting interviews with Ozian delights in our Slipperhood, Good Witch, and Masters Behind the Curtain series. Stay tuned for a magical lineup of guests.
The Wizard of Oz has been with us, like so many of you, since our earliest of memories, and now in adulthood, it's gotten us through some frightening times. And friends, we have such faith that it will continue to do so.
Off the pod, please say hi to us on Instagram and TikTok, and consider joining our Patreon Pod Squad if you haven't already. Exclusive content and community events and bonus giveaways, oh my! We live to spoil our Patreon fam, and they are the first to receive all official Down the YBP updates, including discounts to live shows, merch, and our annual retreat. Sign up today with a free week trial at any tier. Your support makes the pod's dreams that we dared to dream really do come true.
Now, may the world of Oz continue to be a bewitching escape in bewildering years, nostalgic and nuanced, and keep on changing us for good. To Oz, EmKay.
To Oz. Chad Colacurcio is a New York, New Jersey-based theater artist who holds a BA in theater from Kane University, where he focused his studies on playwriting. His lifelong passion for the world of Oz and its many incarnations originally sparked his love for storytelling and writing. Chad's original play, The Troubles, was awarded the Bauer-Boscher Playwriting Award by Premier Stages, where he also served as the assistant director for their New Jersey premiere of Selling Kabul. His latest work, The Shoes, was recently accepted into the New York Theater Festival and will be presented this coming December. Alongside his writing, Chad shares his joy for theater through teaching and directing, and currently leads youth musical theater classes at George Street Playhouse. To learn more about Chad, follow him on Instagram at Chad Colacurcio.
Shall we start walking through? I have our script up, so there's some stuff
Let's
that was cut
walk through.
right away, and we'll go over what was cut, what is similar to the Broadway show, yada yada. Okay, this is kind of crazy. So we have that whole moment, the Glinda's private quarters that we're coming out of, the balcony where she's gathering herself, and she's gonna get on the bubble. So we have that happen. And we have this whole overlap happening with Marble. How fortunate are we? Exterior, Munchkinland Village, Yellow Brick Road day. Marble stands on a bandstand-style platform with a uniformed Firo addressing an excited crowd for this historical, groundbreaking, spectacular feat of engineerification. This wonderful Yellow Brick Road. This line is cut. Like, there's no talking about the Yellow Brick Road. This doesn't happen. More cheers. Reporters and photographers scribble and take photos. Little girls leave their toy Glinda wands from the Noble collection.
I love
Horrible.
it. I love it.
And now, flying in to do the snipping, my prized pupil, Glinda the Good. I'm glad that was cut.
Pupil, yeah, right.
Flying in to do the snipping. Hilarious.
Ding, ding, with her little scissors.
But there's no snipping. It's the brick.
Right. Yeah. Right. So that wouldn't make sense.
It does make sense. Behind them, Glinda's bubble comes into view. The crowd gazes at this vision in amusement. clapping as it touches down, and out steps Glinda. The crowd goes wild. Glinda addresses them. She says, fellow Ozians, good news. Now at last, all roads lead to the wizard. Like Em said, this is a very different vibe from the musical. She's distracting them from all the horrors of the moment and getting them into this song. So then we jump right into the song proper. I am very distracted by the goodies. We find that name from John M. Chu, the Goody Girls. They're Lullaby League-esque. They have balls in their hands. They're almost like jugglers. Acrobats.
They remind me of Miss Trunchbull.
Yes,
the
circus,
I think
like the circus,
Cirque du
like,
Soleil.
Yeah, they're very Cirque du Soleil. They're moving too fast for me, and again, I don't need this. Like, I think it's just too much. Like, I get the whole moment and like her having a girl group to be with her, but I don't think it's needed. I like the little nod to the Lullaby League. What I would have loved was that moment that got cut with the little Glinda Scouts
moment
looking like the Lullaby League with her.
That is the saddest part of this film is we don't get that. Like we brought it up every episode. We're so sad.
We love that moment.
The only part that I like about the goodies is when they throw the little ball up in the air and it bursts into bubbles.
They burst into bubbles.
That's cute. But who are they? What do they do? No.
Are they making minimum wage? I bet she pays well. I hope she pays well.
They're very distracting.
Yeah. But this is pretty on the nose. Like the opening of the song, Glinda with the crowd echoing her and the thank goodnesses.
A day that's totally making you a tree.
Marble coming in hot with her solo. Laugh. So good. And then we have the little break for dialogue. And thank goodness for you, Glinda, and for your handsome swain, Prince Firo, newly appointed captain of the Gale of Force. The crowd applauds. Firo looks uncomfortable. Glinda beams at Firo and takes his hand. The Gale of Force, of course, is the elite squadron assembled by the wizard himself to capture the Wicked Witch. Tell us, Captain, how does it feel? Frustrating, is how he says it. Frustrating. Frustrating. I love it.
I love the accent.
I became captain to find her, so I'll keep searching until... I also don't buy this moment from Michelle. No! It's like, and then it's like it's just too much. I was like, oh, this is so musicaltheater.com.
Also, how would he know that's what you're talking about? You just said you're talking about capturing the witch. How does it feel? That's logical that he would think you're talking about capturing the witch.
It's a little weird. From a grammatical standpoint, it does not make sense. She's pivoting. She's pivot ball changing
right. Yes.
Then we get
let's not talk about alphabet anymore. Yeah, move on.
Right. We get the reveal of being engaged. And then the crowd cheers, some shout, congratulations. Firo looks confused. Marble whispers encouraging to Glinda. People love a story. Did she come up with this on the fly?
Love story. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. People love a love story.
Right. Are they actually
Glinda now? That would have changed everything if Marble just pushed it on them.
She's like, hey.
That's cut. We don't get that line in the film. People love a love story. To Glinda in private? Whispers encouragingly to Glinda. People love a love story.
I could see it going that way.
I could also see her being like, people love a love story. Like, I could see that too.
Because I've always interpreted it as like, Marble and Glinda made this decision together. Like, yeah, we're engaged. Let's present this united front to the people.
Yes. Okay. So we have this whole like we're engaged confusion. Surprised? Yes. Oh, good. We hoped you'd be the wizard. And then she sings The Wizard and I.
The Wizard and I.
I always love this moment so much.
I know,
it makes me so happy. The Wizard and I. Megan Hilty knows what she's doing at this moment. She literally looks at the audience and says,
The Wizard and I.
I'm obsessed.
It's so good.
But this is pretty identical to what it was on stage, minus that ad that got cut of this people love a love story. That's just a little different. We don't even get it. But here's where we get some major changes coming up. We have Glinda singing "We Couldn't Be Happier," right, dear? This is the whole like, Firo, hello, are you gonna sing with me? No? Okay, I guess not. I'll sing this whole entire section by myself.
Where's my harmony?
That's fine. That's totally fine. So we get that whole nice section, the fairy tale plot, all of that. Are ending vicariously with all of you. He couldn't look handsomer. All of that. Crowds cheering. They love this. They're approving. And then here's where we get some changes. we have this, and Glinda, dear, we are happy for you as press secretary, Madame Marble, reminding us who she is. I've striven to ensure that all of Oz knows the story of your braverism. How vividly I remember. Cut. This is cut. So this is another Madame Marble vocal solo that kind of sets up like the story they're telling, like the propaganda of Glinda being the one who got asked on the bullet train, which it's like, that is false. And like also, it's like, where were all those kids at Shiz who were like, bye Alphaba? They were there.
That's not what we saw. It wasn't Glinda's invitation.
Where's their Barbara Walters interview? Like, I need them.
Hi, so you were there, boots on the ground. Tell us about your experience.
They have like a gale force with like a spear in their back, being like, yes, it was Glinda. Like they're being like told to say
it is strange. Narrative. I mean, I assume they cut this because they didn't want her to sing it.
That's got to be it.
Said with love and light.
Because it's important backstory, but it's also silly backstory.
Right. The day you were first summoned. Yeah, he made Glinda the good.
The lyrics are sweet. They're sick. Like all this, the whole like
the Wicked Witch
initially,
jealous.
Officially.
Yes. Squeal,
all
conceal.
Of that is really fun.
I think for Marble, it's fun to have her do it because it gives her something else. And I also feel like Glinda's looking and she's kind of like, Marble's like, this is how you do it, let me take over for a moment kind of thing.
Yes.
And I don't know, there's just so much. Yes, there's so much missing from Marble in this particular number that I think really, it's a miss for me. It's a miss. Between her and Glinda, there's a lot going on that is subtle, that is just totally lost in this moment.
And then we miss Fiyero kind of clocking this and being like, that's not how you described it to me. Story? He's kind of just like there being like, we're engaged now.
But like that can't happen, that moment. I'm going to defend that being cut because it's been a year, right? He doesn't know the story they've been telling the public for a year.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like he's like, what? That's not what you told me. Like it was yesterday. Like I'm confused at that. You know what I mean? Again, like the time jump confusion continues. But yes,
I'm like, is this the first time? Is this the first time Marble's telling this story to the people? That's where I get confused.
Great question.
Yeah.
I just miss Glinda the Good officially.
It's so officially
weird. Glinda the Good. Officially. Like there's so many options. You could say officially. You could go officially. You could do so many things to be officially.
Glinda
the Good
officially.
Yes, clutch the air as you sing it, shake the air.
I do love
it's just so good. Moment. Shake the wig a little.
Shake it.
It's just shake the wig a little. I just love Marble so much. See, like for me, I know that they didn't want Marble to be like leaning drag queen.
Right.
But
we may have missed out on one Ginger Minge.
I like her drag queen leaning. I think that's where
that's
I
what
have
she
landed
is.
And we have this moment, that's not how you described it to me. It was in the script, this gets cut. Well, no, not exactly, but we'll talk about that later. Like she's having that moment. This is all, again, cut from the screenplay. Well, it was in the screenplay, cut from the film.
Yeah.
And then we have this is also cut, then with a jealous squeal, the Wicked Witch bursts from concealment where she had been lurking surreptitiously. That's one of my favorite lyrics ever. It's so good. The initially, officially, surreptitiously. I can't even say it. So genius.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, I don't even care what we're talking about. It's just those lyrics are so good.
It's fun.
But again, like, I think Patrick Clanton brought this up on our first episode. He was like, what is this story? Like, Elphaba's jealous.
Elphaba's jealous. Well, yeah, they're basically being like, yeah, Glinda was really the one there, and Elphaba just tagged along.
Yeah, her green skin makes her envious, which is so Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
So Once Upon a Time. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Zelena, is that her name?
Zelena. Yeah,
I've
actually just been rewatching that every single night this week.
Yes!
What is her song? It's so good. I always want to sing
about Wicked.
The Winner Takes It All.
It sounds like
it's
that.
It's not The Winner Takes
We
It All.
sang it with Tori.
But it is not.
Wicked.
The Wicked always wins. Wicked always wins.
Yeah. Wicked always wins. It's basically like...
Isn't she just flying around on her broom?
She's just flying around.
Yes, it's honestly...
Love Once Upon a Time.
Yes, I love it.
I'll
so
never
much.
forget,
Okay.
Tara, the first time you watched the first episode, you're like, that little kid annoys me. He's not in a lot of it, right? And I was like, he's in every
Yeah,
single
you're like,
episode.
he's actually the whole show. He's the
He's the
plot.
whole show. Like, you're in for a treat, honey. But
What was his
anyway,
name? Oh my god, that show is like out of my
that
brain.
show's ridiculous. I love it.
I did love it. Okay,
Yeah.
now we're back. We
The
get back to
solos.
the soloists. That's where we come back in hot.
I love these solos.
They're fierce. The soloists,
So
again,
fierce.
saying, come to the West End, babes.
I love my favorite. Who's your favorite soloist? Because mine is the last one with her. Wait, no.
The pure water Melter?
The rebel animals are giving her food and shelter. I like that woman. She's fierce.
Oh, she says mixed place in the middle.
I like her. She's my favorite one.
I also like the man.
The last guy. Yeah, the guy. I
The
hear
man.
her soul is so unclean with his
He
little
has that
water
bucket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's got props. He has props for his solo.
It's so
Yeah.
good.
A fave out of the four.
I love the first one. I don't know what she sings, but again, like I was saying before, when they zoom out, and if you just watch center, you could see her still in the frame the whole
She's
time,
still
looking to see what
there.
everyone's saying, and it's just so good. It's so good. I love to see her
Gossip.
reaction.
Gossip being
Sick.
spread.
Yes.
I just love that their names are someone in a crowd, another person, third person, fourth person.
Another person.
Oh my god, that makes me think of when I was Lovely Lady 2 in like
Lovely lady.
Junior. In like
Don't respect Summer this
student
way.
edition.
Librarian
I know.
daughter.
I know, it should say librarian's daughter. Could have worked. And we kind of lose the. Do we? Oh wait, my brain is not serving me. Does this happen? This moment with the what Melter? That does happen. Somebody
they
go
say
on Melter.
that.
Does Fiero say all of this with Glinda? Why am I blanking? Do you hear that?
Yes.
Water will Melter.
Yes,
It
yes,
does
they
happen?
say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't see this in my brain. I know what happens on stage, but I'm like, I can't see this between Glinda and Fiero in the movie. But then they move to the.
I'm so used to the Broadway script, so it's like
Her soul is so unclean, pure water can melt her.
So there's a moment where he doesn't say what. He like looks away
what?
and she's like, darling, in the
She's like,
subtext.
look at me. Look at
And
me. Look at
then
me.
He doesn't say, "Do you hear that? Water will melt her." He said it just goes straight to people
I
are
knew
so
it.
empty-headed.
That's it. So it's just
So
short
it's
and
just,
truncated.
it's just missing that line.
And then she has the
Says,
wow,
yeah.
that's out. People are so empty-headed, they'll believe anything. And then this is where we have the whole redirect to them going behind, out of view, away from the crowd. This scene is pretty identical to exactly what happens on the stage. The
Mhm.
only thing I caught as a tiny change, this little back and forth between Glinda and Fiero, which I do think is such an important scene, is Glinda says, well, maybe I can't. Is that so wrong? Who could? When he asks her, he says the whole, you can't leave because you can't resist this. And she confesses, I can't. And then he says, you know who could and who has. This isn't a new addition. I've got to find her because if someone else finds her first, like there's real stakes here. I kind of like that line being added in. He breaks off, it's too dark a thought. And I agree. Glinda takes this in and she speaks from her heart. And I always love this on stage too, because I always feel like this is a real moment between Glinda and Fiero. And like, obviously he loves her. Like Glinda is like first girlfriend. Always you're going to love her. Like it's a
big thing
that kind
John
of vibes.
mentions in the commentary. He's like, we really wanted it to be clear that these two people love each other. They actually genuinely care about each other. And I think that comes across.
And I feel like Glinda loves the idea of them. And I think Fiero just is comfortable with her. Like that's kind of where they're at. I don't think there's any real genuine passion love there.
I don't think there's like, oh, we're so excited to be
but...
engaged. He does kind of smile.
Like, look
and he's
how
like,
good we look. Like we're gonna look so hot. Like they're gonna look so good. Yeah.
He's not like disgusted at the idea of marrying her, but he's not also like, I'm in love. Yeah.
And then we have this whole moment, Fiero, I'm worried for her too, and I miss her, but don't you see she doesn't want to be found, which I think Ari does an impeccable job with. Yeah. This is hard though, always for me with Glinda to be like, I just like, it's almost like I want to know more. Like I have more questions like Chad, like you said, like, I just want to know where is she just like, let's keep up this lie because that's what they're saying to do, but we're gonna get Elphaba back. Like, where is she in her thinking? Like, because we were talking last episode, we have to keep in mind that she's working out of Madame Morrible's knowledge with the wizard to woo Elphaba back. Like, she does have this plan with Wonderful coming up to get Elphaba back on their side. So I'm like, she doesn't want to be found. Like, I wish she almost told Fiyero of the plan of like, don't worry, the wizard and I are really trying to get her back. But she tells him,
it
like,
makes it seem like
lie.
she's not into it at all.
You would think she would tell the truth in this moment.
Maybe there's some jealousy. Maybe she wants this. She is like, well, okay, I need to keep these two things separate because I want to keep Fiyero, but I also want to get Elphaba back. But maybe I'll marry Fiyero first so that once she's back, they can't be together. Like, maybe there's something underlying that she doesn't even know.
I think that's actually it.
She's really trying to control how this all unfolds.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of. I remember saying this in the first when we were talking about the Broadway one, that there's a little bit of control in Glinda in this moment. She's trying to control what she can in her power too. You know? Yeah.
And she's really trying to appeal to him and make him not fly off the handle in this moment, break the facade, keep him in the shimmery paint of the happiness as well.
And even in her looks to him, like, and putting her hand on his chest and just being like, you know, it's okay, like, everything's okay, like, kind of calming him down almost feels like a little bit of, you know, to, like...
herself.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I do love that, like, she goes to kiss him and he's like, ooh.
I remember laughing at that. It was awkward. She's like, near...
She's like, oh, please kiss me. Oh, but it's so honest. Like, I love that.
The body language is good. And her nerve,
really
John talks about her finger acting when she's like, it'll make you happy too. She does her little finger wiggle. It's very nervous tick. Yeah, nervous tick energy of like, everything's fine. Okay.
No, they do a great job in the scene. The scene is well done. I think it's my favorite part of this whole segment.
Yes. I was going to say, or Act 2, for me, maybe, or the whole show. I don't know. I feel like I'm just thinking about the writing is just, I feel like Wicked is very campy. I feel like the world of Oz is just inherently campy. You know? Yeah. So it's just inherently campy. And I do love when Oz has those realer moments. And I think this is such a strong scene. And I think I
agree.
I do love the scene when they're in their room in Act 1 talking, you know, about all that. I think that's a strong, honest scene. But I think this is such an honest scene in Act 2. And I feel like that's kind of hard to find in Wicked, like a nice, pure honesty.
Bit of dialogue. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a nice
There's
scene.
no jokes.
Yeah, there's no exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and like,
it's
really fun to watch them process. It's really fun to watch.
Yes.
And him being like, of course, if it'll make you happy, of course I'll marry you. I'll marry you.
Killer. It kills me every time. Everyone in the audience on Broadway always goes, ooh.
Is like, oh, that's rough. But like, I think people find themselves in those situations.
It'll make you happy too, right? Like,
right, where she's like, okay, I am getting what I want, but like, wait, are you even into this?
This is me asking my husband to watch the fourth quarter of a Liberty game last night. I'm like, come watch it with me. It'll make you happy too, right? Right?
Right. It's very manipulative. Like, just say yes.
Yeah. And I feel like she's doing so much of that.
Yeah. It's very real.
Oh, it is. Yeah. I really do think this is a really strong moment in the film. And also, this was a spoiled scene because they put it on Good Morning America, right? Like, it was on something before the movie came out. I watched this out of context, and I remember being like, ooh, good. Like, I remember being so excited.
There was the whole "You Can't Resist This" trailer, I think is what they called it too. Like, this was the highlight kind of meat of that.
They let this scene be out in the wild before the film came out. This is one that they let be seen a little bit more.
Plot component.
I think like Jonathan Bailey was on The Late Show or something. Maybe it wasn't Good Morning America. Maybe it was Jimmy Fallon. It was something, and they let this scene be shown in its entirety. And I was like, oh! I remember being so excited. Forgot to say, we do get the clock tick, which we love, getting us into this scene. Linda having that little moment. I do love that. Um, oh my gosh. So yeah, the notes here say like, just for a little bit of feral subtext, he looks at her, she continues loving but forceful when she says that she doesn't want to be found. And he's having the reality hitting him. And he's choosing to stick to Glenda still at this moment because he doesn't really see any other choice, I guess. At the end, when he says, well, I'm always happy, Piero abruptly moves off to where the rest of the Gale Force wait with their horses. Feldspur! Hey, Feldspur!
With their horses.
And then we have the Piero! And this is really well done, I think, too. Like, her, moment of coming, oh, I'm back in public, is really well done.
Oh, so good.
Yes.
Something I love they do on Broadway is the ensembles kind of watching in the sky for Elphaba with Marble. And I do love that because, again, it creates that sense of like, oh God, where is she? This panic. And I just don't feel that in the movie. I don't know how that would have translated to the movie, but I just, again, love that panic, that sense of like, we're on edge because yes, we're celebrating the engagement, but there's this wicked witch and we're all on our toes. And I don't feel that from the Munchkin.
I don't think I had words for that before we dove in today. That is what is missing from this scene. Like, there's just no
actual
witch panic. Yeah, witch panic.
Besides the lines that they sing, that's it.
Yeah,
right.
And it feels weird. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. Though we love those soloists. So now we move into probably what all the compilation videos put together. Oh, thank goodness. Here we go. Moving in. Glinda, covering expertly, returns to the platform. As she calls out after Fiera, this is the whole, oh yes, thanks, honey dearest. He's gone to fetch me a refreshment. He's so thoughtful that way. Beautiful. The crowd ahs appreciatively at that. And then we have some of the best writing of subtext ever to exist. And also someone who's trying to say something real. She's trying to find out what she should do in this moment. She's sticking to the facade. That's why I couldn't be happier. No, I couldn't be happier. Like, this whole talking in and out. Though it is, I admit, the tiniest bit, unlike I anticipated, is probably one of my favorite things. And how Ari sings that anticipated. She's that sigh.
She does this really beautifully.
Where does she sing because? It is so good. Her because. It's so rounded.
Because happy is. Yes, she is so
good.
American Standard Stage.
I also love the let's have a celebration the Glinda way. That whole
I like her vocal placement, all of her vocal lessons, and like taking out her Ari pop semblance of what we know her to be pays off in this moment, except that one little riff.
For you. Yeah.
For me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not a known fact. That's not a fact. Yes. That's my opinion.
No, but like, I agree. Like, I think it is, for me, this is like, oh, she made her own vocal choices on this beautifully. And if you just listen to it also, I could just listen to this. Like, I don't need to watch her do this. I will say I am distractified by Madame Marble in the corner for too long in this. I am distractified by the eyelashes being too long and her eyes because her eyes are like, they're in that like sweet Ari like little
doe-eyed.
But like they're not wide.
They're like she does her little squint.
Her eyelashes are weighing her eyes down. And I'm distracted by
Ari
that.
squint.
I wanted this to be, I don't know, it just isn't it for me. Like, I watched Megan Hilty's again right after this, and I had like that chill, goosebumpy moment. I don't get that from the film. All eyes are on Glinda on stage, and like, I just didn't feel like I was distracted by too many things happening in this. I don't know. What do you guys feel?
What do you think, Chad? Yeah, I'm curious, since you have broken down, thank goodness, on stage. Like, did this do it for you?
No. I really love the stage.
Like, I love Ari so much.
And that's the thing. She is my Glinda. Like, she
her.
is
we love her
Glinda.
As Glinda.
I really do. I think she is Glinda, the modern Glinda. She's perfect. But there's something about this number that just doesn't click. And even when she's singing in that final moment, I'm just not connecting with her. And I don't know. I guess when you're in a theater, maybe you're connecting a little bit more. But like, there's just something missing. A sparkle.
It's a little subdued.
I think I
Yeah,
thought
it
of
is a
something
little
while you're
subdued.
talking, Chad.
It is a little
It's
subdued.
going back to all the stuff you've been bringing up, Chad. There's all this noise and excitement the whole time, and it's like everything quiets in this moment on stage, and she really is bare. Like it's just she's so bare, and you feel that in the theater of like she's on her own now. The crowd's not interjecting; they're literally just staring at her. They're not whooping. They're not repeating her anymore. They're just listening, and I think that's why this hits so hard on stage. You feel that in a room that is live that you can't feel that with the screen. That's something that I didn't realize before either.
I don't think there's any. Are there any cuts? I have to go back and watch it again. When she's singing to them reacting, it's just all. I think it's just one all shot
in the
on her
film.
singing that.
It's
final
a zero
moment,
in.
right?
I think it's literally
her, and then they cut a little bit at the end.
And then they turn a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's all close up on her face. I do think this is one of those moments where it's like the magic of Broadway and how things are written to be on stage doesn't always translate perfectly to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's just certain songs in musical movies that I'm like, I'd rather watch the Broadway stage version just because, no matter who's playing it, just because of that medium. And I think Thank Goodness maybe is one of them.
This is Broadway for me.
Maybe if there are some cuts of like, you know, also too, what drives me up the wall is like the whole like slow motion thing. And I remember watching it in the theaters and being like, oh my God, I love the slow motion. But then watching Marble not being in slow motion. And I'm like, wait, what's happening? Like I liked what EmKay said about it being like, you know, is she just feeling this?
Right.
But I have that question. Or is it really? Yeah. I also would have loved some cuts to the people in Munchkin just looking, and then like Ari's face reacting to that, because you've got all these people who are so excited
staring at you.
Yeah, and how does
She's not engaging with them. That's actually what is happening here. There's no like looking at faces for help.
No, she's like in her own.
And
we're just watching her process.
Right, and I feel that, and it was also freaking freezing that day. There was so much cold. She was battling to do this song, and the paparazzi, all of that. That's hard. Happening. But that's what's missing. Like, I love on Broadway, the girls are usually looking down, being like, right, like they're looking at people,
and they kind of look at Fier or look at a Marble or
and then they get lost in their own thoughts, and they remember, oh wait, I'm here. I need to keep this story going.
That's what
it is. She's not talking to them. No. It's too internal.
This is just so internal, which I know John mentions. He's like, this is the beauty of musicals is we get to just like be really intimate with this one character. And I think that's the point of the Frozen confetti is like, time is stopping. We're just on her. And there's something that I like about that, but it doesn't tap into what we're saying of like putting on the mask and then kind of doubting yourself and going through that and then putting on the mask again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We're just watching her eyes.
I didn't need to see the Munchkins. I need to see her connecting with in this.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Wow, I didn't realize any of this until talking about it. I think we cracked it a little bit. Listeners,
we
cracked. We're like, no.
Crack again. Crack.
They're like, no, you didn't crack it.
You didn't crack it up.
Okay, so we have this whole beautiful bill. I mean, she does the Megan Hill team. I think it's the first to do the big bridges. You crossed until you crossed. Yes, the big note
up
there.
On
That's
until.
Thank you. Acknowledge the queen of this moment. I mean, she sounds glorious. Like she sounds it's just like that's the thing. Like I could still just the vocal performance is still just so buttery and brilliant. It's yummy. It's yummy.
She doesn't go for that high note at the end, right? No.
She does.
For today. At the end of the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she does. Because
she does that
released that also early with the release of the record. They released her going up at the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes, right?
But
she does
that's a good moment.
She does go up? Actually, now I'm questioning it.
I'll double check. I'm
well,
here.
It's funny because like I never listened to this version. I always listen to the other one, the live one, because I just think it's so beautiful.
Right. Confirm with us, I think she does go up.
She does today.
She doesn't go higher than that? Okay.
Are you talking about today? Does it go way up there? Oh, so then no, she doesn't.
Some
I think there could be.
I think
she doesn't on No One Mourns the Wicked. She goes up. She goes up on No One Mourns the Wicked.
This one she just does today.
I'm fine with that. I don't need more than that.
Oh my God, I didn't know people go even higher.
Yeah. What? They call it the Hilty high note, although they only do it a couple times. Kristen Chenoweth has done it. She did it first, but they only do it a couple times. It's like an option, an opt up or whatever. And I love when they go up. It's Megan Hilty has done it a few times.
Like even more.
I love it.
I'm putting on.
Yes, it's just to add that little button.
The drama.
The drama, the flair.
Sure.
Yeah, Ari's not really the focus at the end. It's the brick going in. So it probably had something to do with it too. Like we're not zoomed in on her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like such a crowd moment in that last. So yeah, we're here. We have the When Your Dreams Come True. The ensemble comes back and Glinda steps down from the riser. Morrible watches, impressed and envious. This is the moment I was talking about that I don't think I saw. At the intense effect Glinda has on people as she moves through the crowd. I would have loved a moment of Glinda walking down and Morrible just clocking her, being like, that'd have been great. As she moves to the crowd, taking people's hands, hugging children, giving people hope,
kissing
babies. We love you, Glinda! If we may be so frank, they're just living.
Is that what they say?
Yeah, I never know these
We love you, Glinda, if we may be so frank. Is that what they're saying?
Thank goodness. And she's singing the Thank Goodness now.
Wow.
They reverse.
I've never
For all this joy,
attention.
we know who we've got to thank. Thank goodness. That means the wizard. Men say, that means the wizard. Women say, Glinda. And Glinda says, and fiance, which she does beautifully. They couldn't be lovelier. She couldn't be lovelier. We couldn't be luckier. Then we have her big, I couldn't be happier. Her last one here. Thank goodness today. Thank goodness today. So lots of
thank goodness for today. Stephen knows how to write a song.
No,
Stephen knows how to write a song.
Yes.
Did I mention that John said how hard it was to keep the yellow brick road clean? That it was like always dirty, always having to clean it, always having to repaint it. He was like, it was such a pain.
Oh my God, give it up for the painters of the yellow brick road.
Give it up for the painters.
Give it up for them. The true heroes, honestly.
Yeah, truly.
Do you feel like the yellow brick road? I love the little part in part 1 with the yellow brick road where she picks the color. And I think that was to service what they were going to do here in part 2. But do we think if we took those things away, it would have made a big difference? Or like, I feel like we could take them away and it still would have been fine. And I don't know. I don't love the yellow brick road happening in that moment. And thank goodness. And I think that's why, I just keep going back to it. Like, I just want that panic of the people in the town. And it just feels too celebratory.
There's something not quite clicking about this yellow brick road for me.
Patrick, my husband, does not like that this was a part of the whole like backstory. He's like, it's the yellow brick road's not created. Okay, they're gonna add that in. It's giving the legend, the lore of the yellow brick road. I don't mind it. I like. I see what he's
trying to do. Yeah, it's like no matter where you are, it always leads to me. But does it? Like, I don't know.
There's 2 roads. Did you notice when they have the overhead shot of her coming down on the bubble, there's 2 roads that lead out of Munchkinland. 2 yellow brick roads, not one.
So I assume eventually it twists and turns and goes back to the Emerald City.
Yeah. And again, the distance to the Emerald City is massively confusing.
Mm-hmm.
There are days when we're in this film where I'm like, we're in Disneyland. This is a manageable park. Like, it feels like a theme park size land. And then there are days where I'm like, we're in Munchkinland. You can't see the Emerald City from that Munchkinland village. You can't see it. It's like so far off in the distance. But then that whole opening sequence, they're near Munchkinland. Like he's running through the tulips that guard to the Munchkinland village. And you see, like the Emerald City is right there.
It's right there. He can run. He can run.
I'm just like a little, the location of it all feels a little bit clunky as well. Yeah, I
guess I also am like, well, if the roads are being built and connecting everyone, isn't that good? Isn't that a good thing? But I guess not when your wizard is horrible and like power hungry and fake and a fraud. But like, what's he going to do with the road? What's the purpose? Is it just a sense of control?
Again, I think it is a sense of control and like I think just he's doing things for the people that should look like they benefit the people, but they just benefit people
They
coming
benefit
to
him.
pump up his ego up in the Emerald
Sure.
City. So yeah, I think it's like, oh, the people will love this. You know what I mean? Like people are gonna be excited about a new road. Oh my God, like when Mandani gets a pothole covered here, it's like, yes.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Like it's very exciting to get like, you know, just
But he's not doing
your tax dollars
not
go into use.
The wizard isn't doing this out of the goodness of his heart. He's like, oh, I want to be able to
it's
control. Yeah.
It just seems like a big plot point in the story because I mean then she sends Dorothy on the Yellow Brick Road and it's like they just want to place it in there to be like, oh, the Yellow Brick Road, this is how we got it.
Everyone
but
knows
they don't
want
to, you know, even like in part 1 with the poppies and then not bringing it back. I'm glad they brought back the Yellow Brick Road, but it just ends right there. It's just, I don't know. There's, again, more questions that I have when I leave Wicked for good, you know?
I hear you. Okay, well, here's the interesting question to end us. So, Chad, as you know, we have Team Tara, who's a little bit more stinkified on this film. And we're saying, like, we can switch based off of every episode. We can bounce around and switch to Team EmKay, Team Tara. So, EmKay's more on the swankified of this, of like, yes, the movie choices are unique and special, and I still love it. Like, I love this team. So we're, you know, standing in the two camps pretty firmly. I've already switched to Team EmKay already. In the last episode, I switched to Team EmKay.
Woo!
But today, I'm going to say I'm Team Tara.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little stinkified on this. I wish I wasn't, like, and I still see value in this scene. I still see the vocal richness. I think that's my favorite thing. And the Fiero and Glinda. It's very juicy and good. But I am Team Stinkified more.
Okay, Chad, make your choice.
I
think I'm with Tara. I feel like I started this right out the gate, like, this movie. Like, there's just a lot that I just, like I said, I love, and I don't mean this in a mean way, but I love to hate watch Wicked for good, because there is a lot that I do love, but most of it I don't love, you know? But, and it goes back,
most movie musicals, isn't it?
And I think it just goes back to, like, I don't like Act 2 on stage. You know, it's just, I have questions about Act 2. And when you're, first of all, had so much time, a year in between, you start thinking about things, then you go and watch it, and it's like, you know, so I think
I'm on, too much, too close to the sun. We theorized too close to the sun.
We did.
For sure. So I think I'm on that stinkified train, which I, you know, I mean, I love Wicked, but it's just Act 2 just has too many things, and I think when you're watching a film, you really do notice it.
And I think what you're saying too is how I feel about most movie musicals, other than Wicked Part 1, which I think is genius, is that I kind of watch them with a little bit of like, oh God, there's some moments that you have to get through. Often in movie musicals, you're like, that's so cheesy or cringy or whatever. It's just like, wait, how did we get there?
Par for the course.
That's more normal, I think, with a movie musical. It's why movie musicals have been a challenge to be box office successes, because people don't fully buy into them, who are not musical people. And I do think Part 1 really like changed people's minds on musical movies. And this one fell more into the typical movie musical.
This is hard for me. I don't think I can be Team EmKay on this one, because
okay, welcome to the dark side.
I know, this is my first time.
This is your first time fully switching. Welcome.
This is my first time.
But you're also like not a thank goodness fan to begin with. Like, this isn't
apparently. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate on that. I am not a thank goodness fan, but it's just like it's not what I look forward to the most. I'm like, cool, it was great, it was good. I'm like, let's go to the darker, you know, give me no good deed, give me all as long as you're mine, like give me the reprise of Not That Girl. I want that. That's when I get excited about the second act. I think our discussion about how, you know, what Chad brought up of like Elphaba showing up too quickly, the Munchkinlanders aren't afraid. They're just like spreading gossip. It's like, it almost seems fun for them. They're like, guess what? I heard she has an extra eye, as opposed to like, no, I'm like actually freaked out. What's happening? Okay, help us, Glinda. It feels very shallow.
Belinda.
I'm missing the
Believe
stakes.
in Glinda.
Yes. I like the Frozen moment, but I don't like Marble. You know, there's just little how it was structured.
It didn't come together.
It didn't come together for me.
The
So
storytelling.
I'll be Team Stank.
Okay, where are we at? Let me do our count real quick.
If Chad is Team Stinkified, I feel like I have to be. Like, I was counting on you. I'm like, if he was Team EmKay, I could maybe get there, but
I think we were tied at a
we were tied
1-1.
before. So now
it's 2-1.
Team Stinkified.
Team Stinkified's in the lead.
What's Team
Pulling
Stinkified?
away.
What am I? Team what's my team name? Oh, Team Swinkified. Duh, of course.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We need like our own app of scores. Our own live feed.
Chad, thank you for offering your thoughts. Like I really feel like I understand my feelings on this more from our conversation today.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. It all was illuminated today.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was only voice noting M being like, something is off about the scene. I can't put my finger on it. And now I think we did put our finger on something. So we're excited to hear what you think, listeners. Always can DM us on Instagram. We'll be posting about this. Get in the comment section or email us. We'd love to hear your thoughts because you also change our opinions. We have malleable minds.
We're malleable. We are not fixed.
We are complicated. You know? I really love that. I do love that.
Complicated.
Can you imagine if she did that? Woo. Anyways, we'll see you next week. Oh my gosh. Stay with us, friends, as we truck on through Wicked for Good. Thank you again, Chad.
Thanks, Chad.
And we'll see you soon. Also, y'all keep Chad in your brains. He has an amazing play called The Shoes of Oz. Did I say that right? Is it The Shoes now?
It's The Shoes, yeah.
Like, that's not right.
Yep.
That's not right.
The Instagram is The Shoes of Oz.
That's right. I was like, wait, that's the Instagram handle. Okay, let me say this again. He has an amazing play called The Shoes about, guess what? Our favorite shoes on the whole planet. The shoes, the ruby slippers, the lore, the legend, and Kent Warner, the man who discovered them when they were previously hidden in an MGM attic, out of sight, out of mind.
The lore.
And the story of those slippers, but most importantly, the story of Kent, which is often an unknown story. So Chad is voicing that, and it's really incredible. And so keep an eye, The Shoes of Oz on Instagram and TikTok as well.
Tag it.
Just on Instagram.
Great. Tagged away. We are such fans of what Chad is creating. True Ozian.
Thank you.
You got it. All right, listeners, take care. We'll see you soon.
See you in the next one.
The witch is coming. Watch out. The Wicked Witch. Ah!